Matt's attack Little People's Matt Roloff mocks ex-Amy to visitors and says she's totally against renting out family home to fans. Hi dear beautiful friends, it's America from Motion 44 YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel. An insider visiting Roloff Farms exclusively told Sun that Matt, 61, raised his voice and mocked Amy, 60, with a whiny tone while throwing his arms around to imitate her disapproval. Amy sold 32.28 acres of land to Matt for $975,000 on August 13, 2020. 2 years later, Matt shocked his friends and family when he listed 16 out of the 32.28 acres of property for sale for $4 million. The section of the farm for sale included Amy and Matt's original family home that has been featured across the 23 seasons of LPBV. However, confirmed Matt announced the fate of the famous property to lucky visitors at Roloff Farms over pumpkin season. According to the source, Matt invited his fans to sit for a reading of his book, inspired by the family farm dog, Lucy, called Little Lucy Big Race, which was published in 2018. After the reading, Matt opened up the floor to fans to ask any questions about the book or the Roloff's time on LPBV. When a dedicated fan asked Matt about the future of the farm for sale, the Roloff patriarch was happy to share the big announcement. He decided to convert the family home into an Airbnb-style rental. However, Matt disclosed that Amy was completely against the idea of their former home becoming a rental. Matt said when he first told Amy his decision to make the big change, she was upset. As he was sitting in front of a crowd of his fans, Matt threw his arms up in the air and raised his voice while making whining noises to imitate Amy's initial reaction. Amy was not around at the reading when Matt impersonated her, as she was helping out elsewhere around the pumpkin patch. Matt said Amy eventually warmed up to the idea, and in recent weeks the TLC crew filmed the ex-couple walking through the home with the rental adjustments for the first time. Fans can look forward to watching the storyline of the decision to turn the home into a rental in the upcoming season of LPBV. After Matt made his big Airbnb announcement, the farm was taken off the market. The Little People, Big World star opened up about his decision to take the property off the market with an Instagram post on Saturday. Matt's post showed him standing in front of the home that he and Amy lived in for most of their marriage, with a sign that no longer reads, "For sale," and instead displays, "Coming soon." Short-term rental. The TLC star opened up. "A few weeks ago, I promised everyone a big news announcement, so here goes. When I put the small side of the farm up for sale, I knew large deals like that take a much longer time to complete with no guarantees." He continued, "What I didn't expect was how many new business partners and networking connections I would make in the process." Matt revealed several interested parties talked about many different business ventures, such as purchasing the small farm with a big house to use it as a short-term rental, think Airbnb. Matt made his intentions clear and added, "I have decided to pull the small farm off the open market and partner with itrip_vacations and open the Roloff Farms to everyone and anyone who wants to spend a few nights in the Roloff family home." Confirmed, the Roloff family patriarch has removed the $4 million sale listing from mainstream realty websites. When Matt sat down with his fans on the farm for the reading, an insider told he also chatted about the process of turning the home into a rental. Matt revealed the home is 26 weeks behind schedule from opening up to guests due to severe delays at the permit office. The Roloff patriarch hopes the Airbnb rental will be running in full swing by next pumpkin season. Tour guides on the farm also gushed about the exciting announcement. As fans passed around the perimeter of the home on an Airbnb ride, they could see workers entering and exiting the home, getting it freshened up for its future guests. Tour guides were finally allowed to share the special update from 2 weekends previously. During the first half of the pumpkin season, they had to keep the secret under lock and key because the home's transition into an heirloom is said to be a major storyline in the upcoming season of LPBW. Beginning November 1, as the heirloom is underway, Jacob, 25, and his wife Isabel, 26, have moved into a fifth-wheel camper home on a private property plot of land under heavy construction beside the farm. The source exclusively told the U.S. Sun, Jacob and Isabel are living on the farm full-time. They were renting a place previously and are saving up while on the farm. Fifth-wheel camper homes can range from $36,000 to $135,000 depending on size and amenities. The source claims the crafty couple is also considering converting a bus into their temporary home. Presently, it is unclear if the construction on Jacob and Isabel's private land is for a future family home for them to settle into, or if Matt's youngest son is only staying close by until the farm finds a buyer. The source continued, Jacob and Isabel are living there to save money and help out on the farm. The rest of the family doesn't mind, as Matt and Caryn get along so well with them. According to a second insider, Matt and his girlfriend Caryn Chandler, 53, help out with the couple's baby Mateo, 10 months, as Jacob works on the farm and Isabel greets fans. During weekends working on the farm, Amy keeps her distance from her ex-husband as she greets fans, and her new husband Chris Merrick, 60, also helps out with Mateo. The insider told that Isabel is generous with her time and allows all of the fans to stop, chat, and meet her adorable baby boy during lunch breaks. Isabel heads to the farm to eat on the grass with Jacob, and then takes Mateo back to the camper for his afternoon nap after the newborn's hard work greeting fans. The LPBW insider also shared that Jacob works hard on the farm and does not take his father's generosity for granted. Jacob has been busy cutting wood, running the pumpkin farm, transporting work tools around in a farm tractor, and more. When Jacob turned 25 in January of this year, Matt passed along a prized family farm heirloom to reward his youngest son's hard work around the farm. Fans thought Jacob inheriting Matt's bright yellow vintage car could be yet another clue he will be the son to take over the farm, as Jacob has fallen onto his father's good side. His older twin brothers, Zach and Jeremy, 32, have refused to show up during pumpkin season, the family's busiest time of year. Jeremy has been busy settling into his new $1.5 million farm with his wife Audrey, 31. Although their new property is only a little over a 10-minute drive away from the Roloff farm, Jeremy has not shown up to help out during the season. Meanwhile, Zach shocked fans early in the summer with the announcement he would not help out for the family's pumpkin season amid his nasty feud with Matt. The pair clashed after Zach and his wife Tori's offer to buy a portion of the family farm was declined in a previous episode of LPBW. Zach revealed during a confessional, "My dad and I could not come to an agreement on buying the farm, so with everything going on, I made the decision not to work pumpkin season. I'm disenchanted by the whole thing, so yeah, I'm stepping away." Cast reveal: who are the Little People Big World cast members? Everything you need to know. The series chronicles the Roloff family and centers around their famous farms in Oregon. Matt and Amy Roloff, who are divorced, are both 4 feet tall, and the show has documented them raising their kids over nearly 2 decades. They share 4 children together, twins Jeremy and Zachary, both 32, Molly, 28, and Jacob, 25. Their divorce was finalized in May 2016, but Amy and Matt still work together on Roloff family farm. Zach is Jeremy's twin brother. He first met Tori in 2010 when she began working on Roloff farms during pumpkin season. Season 23 is currently airing on TLC. She continued, "We have had so many beautiful memories in that house, including bringing our sweet Bean home from the hospital, countless gatherings, and just a whole lot of love. We will miss Portland, but we're so excited for our new adventure in Washington." Zach and Amy welcomed their firstborn, Jackson Kyle Roloff, back in 2017, and Tori announced she was pregnant again on his second birthday. They got married 5 years later and purchased their $600,000 Portland house in May 2018, but moved from Oregon to Washington in October 2021. When they announced their move, Tori posted on Instagram, writing, "We said goodbye to our sweet, cozy, unique, and very green house in Portland yesterday." Their daughter, Lila Ray Roloff, was born in November 2019. Zach's twin brother Jeremy has been with his wife, Audrey, for 9 years. They tied the knot in 2014. In July 2021, Audrey shared that she and Jacob were expecting their third child together. "We're about to be a family of 4, she captioned alongside a pregnancy reveal video, adding, "Our little tiebreaker is coming this November." The pair has a son, Bo James, who was born in January 2021, and a 4-year-old daughter, Ember Jean. They welcomed their son Radley in November 2021, who was born en caul, meaning he was still in the amniotic sac when he was born. Audrey revealed the story behind her son's birth in an Instagram post in March 2022, and wrote, "A couple contractions before he came out, I begged my midwife to break my water. She so kindly and peacefully responded, 'You know, in some cultures it's good luck for baby to be born in the sack.' In hindsight, I'm so grateful she didn't intervene and just let things happen." She added, "At 6:32 a.m. our little, or not so little, Radley was born en caul, meaning my water never broke, and he was born in the amniotic sac." Babies born en caul are very rare, with it only occurring in 1 in 80,000 births. The Roloff's youngest child, Jacob, and his wife, Isabel Rock, were reportedly living in a van with their 2 dogs in the Oregon woods in June 2020, but have since moved near Pumpkin Farms. Fans have speculated if the couple does live on their own, or if they're being secretive about living with Jacob's parents, because photos show them frequently on the farm. In response to the accusations, Isabel posted on social media, saying, "False. Jacob works there full-time, and I like to go on walks there every day. We live only about 5 minutes away. It's so nice for that." She added, "People think for some reason we're lying about this, but if we lived on the farm, we'd say we did." The pair made the move to live closer to Jacob's parents while Isabel was 33 weeks pregnant with their son Mateo. "Moving while 33 weeks pregnant, don't say I'd recommend it," Isabel wrote on her Instagram story at the time, adding, "But I'm so ready to nest." Like his sister Molly, Jacob no longer appears on Little People, Big World after quitting soon after he turned 18, with no plans to after starting the show with ex-Matt. Amy married Chris Merrick, a realtor who proposed to her after 3 years of dating. In a 2-hour wedding special, the pair wed at a new chapel on Roloff Farms in Hillsboro, Oregon, in August 2021. They were surrounded by 100 of their close friends and family. 2 months afterward, the Little People Big World star revealed that her beloved dog Felix died just 2 days before her ceremony. Chris and Amy met at a singles wine and painting night at Vinegaw Artist Bar and Studio in Portland, and ended up at a pool party together weeks later before officially coupling up, reported Good Housekeeping. His debut on Little People was initially met with negativity as viewers accused him of being a paid actor. In relation to her marriage split, Amy told fans in a Facebook Live session in March of 2019, "Someone that worked for us for a very long time on our farm. And I believe, and this is all from my perspective, that there was more than just friends going on." She continued, saying, "And I think that evolved to a point where that got in the way of our marriage as well." Amy, 57, vacated the Roloff farmhouse 4 months after receiving a payout of $667,000 from her ex-husband. She bought a 5-bed, 4-bath, 3,767 square foot home in Hillsboro, Oregon in September of 2019 for $588. 500. Molly is the middle child of Amy and Matt. Like her brother Jacob, she also opted out of Little People after making rare appearances on the show. She graduated from Whitworth University in Washington State in 2016 and purchased a home in Spokane with her husband Joel Silvius 2 years later. Matt, 60, is the Roloff patriarch who was born with dystrophic dysplasia, a degenerative dwarfism that resulted in him having 15 operations as a child. He now has a live-in girlfriend following his divorce from Amy. Matt moved into his new dream home on the family farm with Caryn Chandler, 53, in 2019, after his ex-wife moved off the property. Caryn was Matt's assistant for over a decade before they began dating, which led to cheating rumors. Caryn, who has dated Matt for 5 years, had no intention of moving into the large home Amy vacated. Matt and Amy maintain a cordial relationship for the sake of their 4 adult children. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.